Hey guys, Jamie back with Simply Living It. Today I'm just sharing with you a quick peek at the U.S. Government mini unit study from the Gather Round Homeschool Curriculum. All right, mamas, so this is a mini unit that as soon as I saw it was released, I clicked purchase. I downloaded this unit at home. I printed it at home. I have not yet printed the teacher's guide. I've only printed the 3 levels. For this particular unit study from Gather Round, I printed out 1 early elementary and 2 upper elementary. This particular unit, you guys, I wanted to make it something that was a little easier on my children. The reason being, I plan on spending so much time diving into this information, researching on our own and forming our own opinions. That is what I plan on doing with this government. I just wanted to mention that first off because I have an upcoming 7th grader, an upcoming 5th grader, and an upcoming 2nd grader. So essentially my 7th grader would be in the middle school unit, but for right now I'm having him do upper elementary, and that is totally fine with me. We plan on diving into so many read alouds with this unit. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to wait until fall to do this unit and do it alongside a couple other things that I have planned. Just a little teaser, I really want to just dive into North America and American history and just make this homeschool year full of history. So I plan on this mini unit and what's to come to just bloom into something crazy awesome for our homeschool year. But this is so beautiful, you guys. This mini unit does not disappoint. The artwork is absolutely amazing as always, and I'm so excited to do this. There are so many books and readers that I already have in my home that we can add to this unit, which is also a win because I'm not having to buy a bunch of extra things. I plan on picking up a few, but I don't need a bunch of things. So here where we live, our libraries are still closed, so obviously every single unit that we are doing while libraries are closed is just not the same. I'm just going to be real. Without all those books that we get for our units, it's just absolutely not the same. I'm going to go ahead and show you just a quick look inside. I'm not going to go through all of it. If you have questions, on, who's writing this, where's she getting your information, what perspective, all of those things, go check it out for yourself at gatherroundhomeschool.com. You guys, I am keeping things so simple for this unit. I purchased some super cheap folders from Staples, and this is how we're going to do it. I'm not even going to hole punch them. This is the beautiful United States Government mini unit. This is the early elementary. So you have an awesome little note from Miss Rebecca Spooner. Also, the app, download the app. If you did not know there was an app, there is an app. Go check it out. You have your reading log as always, and then your early elementary scope and sequence. We are going over government, the types of government, the American Revolution, Declaration of Independence. I'm just going to skip through civil rights. We've got all of our Bible as usual, art and motor skills, language arts. You're going over U.S. landmarks, so National Archives, museums, Independence Hall, Lincoln Memorial, the Statue of Liberty. You're going over elections and campaigning, presidential election. You're going over political parties, systems, branches of government, all of that. So this is not all of that good stuff. We are also going to be learning about our founding fathers, George Washington, Thomas Paine, Samuel Adams, James Madison, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Alexander Hamilton, and John Adams. So this is full, jam-packed full of all kinds of awesome information. So I just want to let you see this. We've got origins of government, types of government, Declaration of Independence, our first government, Constitution, ratification, civil rights, legislative branch, executive, impeachment, elections, presidential elections, political parties, media, all of that good stuff. I am loving the look and the layout of this particular unit from Gather Round. This is a timeline that over the course of this mini unit, your children are going to be filling in with some items they will be cutting out from the back of the book. They get to create their own country. Why do we have government? Who is in control of a democracy? Who is in control in a dictatorship? What's the Declaration of Independence? What were the Articles of Confederation? Going over diversity, all kinds of awesome information in this, you guys. So in lesson 16, you're covering political parties. all kinds of awesome information in this, guys. Here are the pieces that you will be cutting out for your timeline that I showed you at the beginning. So I actually was totally wrong. I told you I did early elementary. So I actually was totally wrong. I told you I did 2 early elementary, but look what I did. I printed upper elementary and early elementary. So this is just a quick look inside the upper elementary because I just want to show you the difference in like the reading log, the handwriting, just the level of work essentially. Again, I'm not going to flip through the whole thing because you guys can go check it out at gatherroundhomeschool.com and see for yourself kind of how things are laid out and just get a better feel for it. If you have any questions, reach out in Rebecca's Facebook page. There's also an app like I mentioned. You can get all kinds of information, helpful resources, all of that fun stuff. But you can see the writing level and just the wording, how things are different. Things are a bit more advanced for the upper elementary. The work is going to be the same. There's going to be extra research in this level that is not in the early elementary level. Again, everything you're teaching is going to be exactly the same, but the amount of workload per level is going to change, and that's why I wanted to show you a look at the upper elementary just to compare the two. Okay, I hope you guys can find humor in this. This is a homeschool mom issue, seriously. Not only did my ink run out when I printed this one, this was the very first one I did, so my cartridges needed filled to begin with, but this is what I did. Now it all makes sense. I have 2 early elementary and 1 upper elementary. I'm so sorry that this is all over the place. That's what I did. 2 early elementary, so my 2nd grader and my 5th grader, my 7th grader. That makes sense now. I couldn't figure out why I was getting it wrong. I'm like, why would I do early reader for my 2nd grader? Because he's such a good reader. He could totally handle it. So I didn't. What I did was 2 early elementary and an upper elementary. So forgive me for being all over the place, but I actually don't need to show you inside this one because I already did. I thank you guys so much for your patience, and I hope you find humor in this because this is typical of my life. I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I at? What's going on? I'm so glad we got it all sorted out and you guys got to actually witness it. So anyhow, we are super excited to do this U.S. government mini unit in our homeschool. Like I mentioned before, if you have any questions for Rebecca, if you have any questions in regards to the writing or anything involved in this mini unit, go check out her website. Message her on Facebook. She's not there to answer your questions. She has moderators that are. So feel free to reach out with any questions that you have in the Gather Round Homeschool community. I'm excited to show you in our upcoming videos how I plan to tie this in with history for the year. It's going to be amazing. It is going to be beautiful, and I cannot even stinking wait. That is it for today's video, guys. Thanks for being here along this crazy train with me, and I will see you all next time.